Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. In the last episode, Ascot fell in a pit, and my boy Herschel found the treasure and was thoroughly disappointed by it. I think the backstory bits are over. Oh, and Dawson is out of jail. The masked gentleman was at Pumpkin Park yesterday. News travels fast, I see. I went all the way over there hoping to see him, but it looked pretty normal. All I saw was a bunch of families having fun. I heard Henry Ledore was present as well. Why do you think this appearance wasn't before a large crowd as usual? Because he has beef with us, or specifically with the professor, and also with Henry. I mean, no grand presentation, no display of showmanship. Is he losing a step? No. He succeeded at attracting his targets. Yes, this time around he intended for only a select few to witness his act. It does seem as if we were singled out, but I'm still not sure what that means. Maybe he's coming at us directly now because he fears that we're close to unmasking him, Professor. Everything else was bait. But why would he give us closer access? That's like leading us right to the evidence. That is a good point. We have many things to consider here. We're on the railroad. What was it, the burb head? Something important? Just one of these thingies. Oh yeah! The Randall coin. Or whatever. Hello, Mr. Clown. You have a puzzle for me. Phew, it ain't easy being a clown, I tell ya. I'm getting older and jumping around like a buffoon is starting to take its toll. It's getting to the point where I can't tumble around and entertain the kids the way I want to anymore. I stand on a ball, and a day later my hips are screaming at me, "Why? Why?" they say. And then I'm talking to myself. Awful. Who attached screaming mouths to your hips? Did you do it? Was it the same person that made your face like this? You know, getting more exercise could help you recover. Try doing some yoga before bed to shake that soreness. What? I don't even like yogurt. And do something about your hearing. Never mind. How about some light jogging? It would be an easy workout. How about giving your noodle a workout? Oh, that means brain in this case. Oh, this reminds me of the robot assembly again. You want to use a crane to shift 4 giant dice. This reminds me of Superliminal. Including the one being specially marked. It seems like a fairly easy task, but there's a catch. You need to arrange the dice in a square, so the 4 numbers on the front. Add to 22. Use the crane to move the dice over to the dice on the right. You can rotate the dice horizontally in midair. 22. That's 5s and 6s. And there is a 6 on the sides of this one. And this one has a 5. Oh, no, 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 no. It's all 5s. Unless... Nope. I'm left in you again. The 6 is on the bottom. Wow. What about this one? Yes, this one has a 6 side.
I'm going for it. Well, that's that.
There ain't too many folks around that can chew through a puzzle like that. What size shoes do you wear? Do you like red noses? Oh, I'm fine, thank you. I enjoy my job as the professor's assistant. Well, if you ever get sick of wearing those ridiculous clothes, just let me know. I'll be sure to do that. I can't even stand still for more than 2 minutes without feeling like I'm bouncing on a ball. It's awful. Maybe you need bigger shoes for stability. Let's go into the circus. Maybe our friends there have some more puzzles. Rawr. Well, Dalston certainly has invested in the people here in town. Rawr. Dalston said that? Wow, the professor will be so pleased to hear that. What is it, Luke? He said Dalston thinks you're amazing. So, Dalston talks about the professor, Maurice? Rawr. 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 I hope they can become friends too. Perhaps the professor can figure out what Mr. Dalston isn't saying to us. Such an interesting phenomenon. Luke is kind of an anomaly. This whole area used to be just an empty wasteland. When I was young, I used to cut across this patch of desert quite often. I never imagined it could turn into this. If you climbed a mountain back then, you'd maybe see a ghost town or two. There really wasn't much around. A mountain, and what's the terrain like on the mountains? Are there some proper woods? Nice and green? Have you always been in the circus? Nah, I ran away from the rat race to join the clown race. The old days were great. Every night I'd listen to our ringleader for hours. That reminds me, he enjoyed stumping us now and again with this puzzle of his. Ooh, that's a lot of peeps. Host, get ready for the time of your lives on our spectacular stage. Pay attention as we have cameras placed on the corners of the stars. Their viewing angle is only as wide as the edges of each star point. Stay free of the center and try not to end up being caught on more than one camera, will you? Hey, haven't you been listening? On more than one camera. The cameras. Guess the edges of each star point. Nope. How do I mark this? No people here. Oh, wait, I'm covering the cameras. I've got it. Good thing there's so many colors available, even if some of them are similar to each other. So we've got A, C, D, and F.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
No? More?
A tough nut to crack.
Well, I've chosen a different marking now, and there seem to be 5 people standing wrong. A, C, D, F, G. Unless we're counting some perspective stuff. You know, people being partially on the cameras. Not just their feet, not also their head.
How about this?
I left the inside of the stars blank so that I would see where the cameras are, and also the inner outlines, the pentagon bits, the connections. Well, they aren't really drawn there, but you know, so that I'd have some connections. That's a lot of people. That's over half. That's like 55.55 eternal 5%. It's amazing how memories can be triggered. Sometimes they just come out of nowhere. Happy nostalgia. It's the only kind of nostalgia, isn't it? My old ringleader was tough, and he was a character, and he knew how to run a circus. I hope I can live up to his example. Yes, those bonds with old friends can be very powerful. I often find that my present life exists largely because of my past life, including this case. Yes, those memories. Powerful indeed. Ah, Master Layton, please come in. Master Dalston has been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Oh, yeah, new tile. And a new coin? Was it on the cactus? Probably not the cactus. At the chimneys, yeah, there's a lot of chimneys. Hello. This place is looking very fancy and very red. I know that some buildings have exposed bricks on purpose, but then again, this might, to me, it kinda feels like the walls are missing skin. Like it's not as terrifying as actual exposed flesh, but yeah, bare bricks. Strange architectural choice, but as long as the bricks are kept clean. This is just a coin. There's a puzzle in the books. This book holds a hidden puzzle. Oh, numbers? A famous writer has written an adventure novel with no page numbers. Apparently the fold-out island map contains a code that allows readers to work out how many pages are in the book. Can you crack the code? It's just counting the pages, but it's probably like 500. It's probably a book about pirates. We're in digital numbers, aren't we? There's something on the outside of the book, on the outside of the pages. How does this fold? Well, I doubt it's in the septuple digits. Like this, the outside of the book appears. Well, I played around in MS Paint a little bit, because that's a good program to play with straight lines in, and I got a mirrored 486. See? It accepts a 6 like this. No? 684?
Let me reconsider that.
What looks like a number? It looks like a disassembled number. Maybe this edge also plays a role, but that's not exactly a digital 7 it would make with this thing. 735? At least it's not 731.
Don't keep me in suspense. There is no puzzle without a solution.
I'm not entirely sure why the author decided to go in this direction. Is it one of those mind-screwy books? Not only is there pirates, but some psychological horror as well. Or at least a deep immersion. Alright, let's talk to this man. Thank you for your help with the police, Layton. I suppose I owe you one. But I still haven't forgotten your initial suspicions about me being the culprit. Yes, I do apologize for that, but my duty is to respect the facts at hand. Did the police say anything when they released you? Yeah, they said they have no idea what's going on. They're back to square one. I see. Well, if you'll excuse us, we must... Layton, I'm glad you're here. I'd like to properly thank you. That's very kind, but no need. Will you just climb up for a second and let me say what I gotta say? Sheesh! Whatever you want, Layton, just name it. I owe you. Thank you, Dalston. I'll keep that in mind. So where are you in your investigation? The masked gentleman appeared last night at Pumpkin Park. We're heading back there now to see if we missed anything from yesterday. Well, keep me informed. I would like to not be left in the dark on this. That way I can prepare myself if I'm falsely accused again. Yes, of course, I'll... Left in the dark, of course. That's how the masked gentleman pulled it off. Thank you, Dalston. I'm not sure what you're thanking me for, but you're welcome. Let's pay another visit to Pumpkin Park. What is it, Professor? Sounds like he's figured something out, but he doesn't want to share it just yet. This is the best part of the investigation. So exciting. Maybe he's got some tech on his hands after all, considering what kind of tech was in the ruins. Really, dismantling the mummy would have been more interesting than just stealing the treasure with all those coins. Unless it was some super secret technology, perception filtered as coins. What? Maybe I should check my journal. Dalston is out of jail, and we should go back to the park. Wait. To ensure that our visitors have the best possible experience, we carry a fine variety of local specialties. As you are our honored guests, Mr. Layton, we've prepared a gift for you here at the front desk. But what is it? Is it a puzzle? Oh, it's this thingy. It's a hoofprint encased in glass or something. Oh, it's just a statue of a hoofprint. Ooh. Oh, I thought there was a cutscene happening. It's just... nothing. I wasn't doing anything with my mouse, just trying to do something on this screen. Oh, Professor Layton, so good to see you. You as well. I hope things have been a little quieter lately. Actually, yes. I was taking this moment to reflect on the casino's recent growth. See, when this casino was first built, this town was just a small oasis in the desert. But things changed dramatically when other casinos were built. Hotels too. It was Mr. Ledor's benefactor who made all of this possible. Henry's benefactor? Yes, that's what I heard. Apparently this benefactor passed away some time ago. I was not aware of that. Or did he just mysteriously disappear? I guess even Professor Layton learned something new today. That's what science is about! Learning new stuff! Why would Henry keep this a secret? Stop by the casino when you have some time. I've got a puzzle I'd love to share. This clown is a puzzle. Hey, I'm taking over for Colette today. I'm trying to get people excited about the show. Juggles, you're good at that. That really is some impressive juggling. With some soft-sounding balls. What's in them? Pudding? Oh, come on, you're embarrassing me. But since you're all so sweet, I'll share a special puzzle with you. A special clown puzzle. Ah, this looks circus-themed. When this magic box contraption is turned on, a ball drops into the box on the left and emerges above one of the boxes and falls into that. There must be tubes underneath. Where the ball will emerge next is somehow linked to the number on the box. It last fell through. Can you arrange the boxes so that the ball will pass through each box once before finishing in the clown box to the far right? What? How do these tubes work? Where are there straight up portals? Scientific circus portals. How am I supposed to know? Do I just try until something happens? Nope. This goes. This drops here. No, wait. I put it. Let's see. Nope. Let me see again. Why are there 2 3s? Yeah, so the one drops it here. Why would there be 3 3s? No. It's the number of boxes by which it moves. No? The shapes! The shapes are also relevant. So, it's -4. It's a +5. Yeah. Yes, sorry. to the right. Yeah.
How's this for an answer? I did it, Professor!
Oh, a town. Now I'm wondering how ancient the robot is. No, wait, the guy just gave it to us from his toy store, but what if he actually found it somewhere? Great job! You guys are so smart! Things have been a little rough since the masked gentleman showed up, but folks seem to be enjoying themselves. How could they not enjoy themselves around you? Making people smile is what makes me smile, so I guess everybody wins. You guys come back for a juggling show anytime you want, yeah here? We'll make a point to come back when our investigation is complete. New stuff. Sam once been helping Henry. Who is it? Is Henry in on the mystery? Small town. Small houses. Big mice. There's a lot of cranks. Oh, there's a kid. Where to go? Nope. No, wait. What if I need to not pick it? Oh, wait, there is a block. There are 2 blocks. I feel like I need to get rid of both the cat and the mouse. This isn't the way out. I might just need to destroy everything. Arrow keys don't work. Yeah. Huh. Can't get me in this little place. Oh, this guy might not have a puzzle, but perhaps he has some important dialogue. Professor Layton, your particular field of expertise at Gresham University is archaeology, is it not? We hear great things about you, even at Scotland Yard. Well, that's quite kind of you, detective. It's nothing, really. I just enjoy my work. Yes, I've heard you're humble as well. As it happens, I've also been studying archaeology as a kind of hobby. I find it said that a historical treasure written off by no less a man than Donald Rutledge is being used like this. We can't say what the original creators of the mask had in mind when making it, but I doubt they envisioned this. I knew you would agree with me, Layton. We must stop this masked buffoon, so the mask may be used for whatever its intended purpose might be. I hope we can sit down sometime and speak of archaeology when this is over. That would be splendid. How did that blasted masked gentleman pull off the pumpkin park stunt? Maybe your time would be better spent figuring out how he'll strike next. Yes, something that can be seen from anywhere in town. If he intends to involve the whole town, we need to stop him before it's too late. I'm going to put this masked gentleman behind bars if it's the last thing I do. You're not just going to run all over town needlessly again, are you? He likes running around. How are we supposed to unmask this madman in a town full of tourists during a carnival? Just tell me, how? What am I supposed to make of this harsh rivalry between Ledore and Alston? What am I to make of it? Chief Sheffield, there is no reason to believe that there is a mastermind behind the actual masked gentleman. I still don't know about that Dalston. He could have set it all up and decided to just watch as everything played out. The masked gentleman has a deep hatred for this town, Chief. Dalston does not. It's a troubling case, to be sure. Now, Mayor? How are you today, Mayor Bilson? Quite well, thanks to your help. We got a nice bit of work done today. Is that so? Excellent. I was so relieved to hear no one was hurt. We all must play our parts in the upcoming reconstruction of Montedor. You have a puzzle. We got a call from Mr. Isidore this morning saying that the masked gentleman was at the amusement park last night. It has been a zoo here since then. Joy. You're not a big fan of your job, are you? Oh, I do administrative support for the most adorable lot of sweaty, talentless buffoons I've ever seen. What's not to like? Well, that one detective isn't so bad. He's quite handsome and seems highly ranked for someone so young. And he was smart enough to solve this puzzle in no time. Consider blocks. I was gonna say cubes, but yeah, it's one of these thingies. One of these tile puzzles. A child make a picture of an adorable little duckling using 3 colors of small tiles. Use these 3x3 squares. Right,
Puzzles are made to be solved.
I was kinda confused and accidentally paused the recording for a while. Anyway, bird assembly is complete. Despite that goofy look on your face, it seems you're pretty smart. Of course, he's the youngest professor in the history of Grayson University. And I'm the youngest rocket scientist doing administrative support in Montedor. At any rate, you did that puzzle almost as quickly as that detective. Good work. I'm surprised that Detective Bloom would take the time to solve a puzzle. Yet more proof of the undeniable appeal of a good puzzle. Oh yeah, there's a tram stop now. So that's a thing that changed. Oh yeah, this racetrack music. Hello there, Professor Layton. It's another fine day at the racetrack. Your investigation must be exhausting. Are you here for some well-deserved leisure time at the track? I'm afraid not. After all, I have Luke with me. Of course, my apologies. Well, perhaps someday you'll be able to enjoy our races. Can't Luke also watch horse races? I'll certainly consider it. This is Unlucky Casino guy, or I'm not sure who this was. I think it's him. Yeah, I'm up to my ears in casino debt. Up to my eyeballs, actually. Really, I'm over my head. If I could just hit it big once, I could pay back everything and be back in the black. I don't know how these races work, but I like to calculate the 20 on it. I bet a high number means it better. I advise you to stop right there. Why should I listen to you? I only listen to people who can solve this puzzle. Oh, of course, it's casino themed. 6 people are talking at the casino. I'm only left with a quarter of the chips I started with. Yeah. If you see, C talks before B. If you add up the number of chips that B and F lost, you'll get the amount that I started with. Yay. If I had the same amount of chips as B did at first, but now I've got more left. D says I'm completely out of chips. So D is the one that's out of chips. So, what does the grey correspond to? Let's see, I started with... That's a 6. Are the reds a part of the total starting amount? What does this mean? Then it could be 1 or 4. Oh. Red is chips gained and grey is chips lost. Or red is the chips they have. Yeah, the chips they have currently. B and F. So C must have started with a lot of chips. And this is a D. Someone started with a lot of chips. Oh, at least 6. Wow, only one lost 4, which means that C is the 7. I get it. E didn't gain the chips, didn't have a net gain, I think. But has more chips than B has right now. So this is B, and this is E. Now A. Get the B and the F. B lost 4 and yeah, F lost 3. And he is the one that started with an 8 stack. Someone's a big spender.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. That was a challenge, to be sure.
Oh, wait a second. Why are you trying to stop me? You don't think I can win, is that it? No, that's not it at all. I just think you should stop for your own good. For my own good? But why? I'm not certain that it would just be better for you if you walked away now. Well now, I have to make that since you've gone and made such a big deal about it. But don't expect me to say my willings. Do as you will. There's something I've been wanting to tell Inspector Groski, but he's so busy running off somewhere or another. Have you found some new evidence? Well, it seems the police have been talking about a certain young lady. They say she's been chasing after the masked gentleman. She was even racing across rooftops earlier. Perhaps she's an accomplice of the masked gentleman? That's a pretty good theory, but I know that can't be true. Maybe this woman is chasing Groski. What? A shadowy minx stalking my beloved Inspector Groski? I need to do a puzzle just to calm myself down. Won't you join me? Is this a different thingy? Someone sent a letter and a set of photos to a friend. Here are the photos we all took when we went on vacation. There should be a total of 9. I hope I sent them all. Sadly, it looks like neither of us had a good photo taken with each person in the group. I think we snapped more of me than of you. I'll stop holding the limelight next time. Oh, are they twins? Alright, you gotta set the people here. B and C. They haven't been photographed together. Yeah. No combination of long hair and purple hat.
Okay, here we go. That was no match for my wits.
Very good. Thanks for helping me relax. I have such complicated feelings hearing that there's another Groskiffen. I guess I'm happy on some level. Maybe she could help me. I mean, she'll have to be vice president, but still. Emmy, she doesn't seem to realize that you were talking about her. Yeah, she's got a runaway train kind of mind that reminds me of Groski himself. Maybe they are a good match. Herschel, are you going to leave town when this whole affair is over? I'm afraid my students would miss me, and I can't miss too many classes, you know. Oh, that's right. You became a professor. Good for you. When Henry was released from serving the Ascot House, he spent a lot of time studying archaeology and Norwell. If he hadn't founded Montedor, he could have become an archaeologist. Yes, I remember that Henry often helped Randall with his research. You know, since the masked gentleman knew about the mask, he must have a background in archaeology as well. Add in those investigators from London, and suddenly you've got a whole pack of folks who are interested in archaeology. Well, archaeology is an enticing field. Aha, the red woman has another thing. Where did my daughter wander off to? Ever since we left the countryside, I just can't seem to keep tabs on her. There certainly is a lot around here to distract a child. She takes after her father. He simply adores puzzles. He would often give her puzzles like these to keep her attention. What is this? Maps. A family of 5 are visiting some hillside cabins. There are 4 cabins available and the prices vary. Cabin A costs $200, Cabin B costs $400, Cabin C costs $300 and D costs $600. The cost is fixed regardless of the number of residents, so they are restricted only by space. What is the cheapest cabin at which the whole family can stay? Position their sleeping bag. Right. Sleeping bags may not overlap. Small cabins. Not enough space for a bathroom. This reminds me of those sliding block puzzles. No, this doesn't seem right. T-shapes. C costs 300. Not too many T intersections. I don't like the D intersections. And D is the most expensive.
Don't keep me in suspense.
What even is the empty slot in the cabin? Oh, I hope it's the bathroom.
Without a solution.
I know that it can be tough on a child when you move to a new city. I told her to wait for me at the reunion, and if we got separated, I hope she will. Would you like us to go look for her? Oh no, I can't put you to all the trouble. She's got a good sense of direction and it's pretty safe here. She'll be fine. No offense, but I've always told her not to talk to strangers. I see. Well, I'm sorry we couldn't do more to help. Hey, guy. Why, hello there, Emmy. How are you? May I get you something? Anything? Everything? You haven't learned anything about the masked gentleman, have you? Sadly, I have not. I'm sorry. So sorry. Yeah, I guess you stick pretty close to your stall here. Thanks, though. Wait, don't go. Try solving this puzzle. It will help your investigation. Fish. Here's a little paper goldfish. You can make the goldfish into a triangle by cutting carefully along the dots to make 2 pieces. And rotating the resulting pieces to put them together. Where should you cut it? Making a triangle out of this fish. Oh, and it's a 5 triangle. So these bits would fit in here, but it would be 3 pieces. I'll still try.
Please, allow me.
Ah, of course.
Maybe I've met my match.
I think I got this of Y shape here.
I'm going for it. Well, that's that.
Yeah. We're reassembling this fishy. My goodness, I knew you could do it. How did that puzzle help my investigation? Oh, I thought that maybe there was a connection. Oops, I'm sorry. I just couldn't bear to watch you go. Alright, thanks a lot, guy. What now? Oh yeah, the museum. What anyone in the side place? This cup. Oh yeah, Mask of Order. Has that one a special power? It might be the case. I'm not sure, but we're going to ensure that he never gets his hands on it. I sure hope it works out that way. Yeah, I have a puzzle too. There's really nothing better than the taste of melted camembert cheese. Are you doing pizza stuff again? Looking at art while you eat pizza makes the art even better. Look at how this cheese stretches the metaphor. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I get carried away with freshly baked pizza. You don't touch the art when your hands are all greasy, do you? Art is for looking at. Pizza is for eating. And what better way to appreciate fine art than with a nose full of the fragrant aromas of tomato and cheese? I see. Speaking of pizza, this puzzle has me stunned. My cheese will harden if I don't solve it soon. I don't think camembert cheese hardens. Or are you worried that the mold will grow back over the cuts? This flippin' puzzle. I don't like this. Maybe I do. This is fine.
How's this for an answer? I did it, Professor!
Knowing the answer makes this pizza taste even better somehow. Thank you. Why do they let him eat that in here? Maybe recent events aren't the only reason why the museum has been empty. Oh, Rocket Man. Oh wait, he has nothing. Man, I'm so sick of this. Is that okay to say? What's the matter, Stumble? The ringmaster voice has me do the most annoying task like handing out flyers or putting up posters. Well, there are less dangerous tasks than releasing balloons. I remember you were quite tangled up when we first saw you. Oh sure, but just because I make a few mistakes, everyone thinks I'm a doofus. I want to pull my weight and do some of the really serious circus stuff. But without you, how would anyone hear about the show? Well, I hadn't thought of that. She's right. If we hadn't run into you, then we'd never have known about the circus. I guess this job is more important than I thought. Well, thanks. Oh, this little girl. My mom told me where to go and wait for her if we lost track of each other today, so I lost track of her. I see. It's not my fault. I was too distracted by this puzzle. A maze? A car maze. It's a cube! The car is on a cube. A young boy wants to stick these 6 maze panels together to form a cube. When you create an example without moving the panels with the car and the flag on them, the paths must all connect. There must be a catch.
This is how it's done. All in a day's work.
Wow, thanks. I feel so much better. My mom said that if we got separated, I should wait for her at the reunion. It's that big white hotel. Professor? Emmy? Should we take Cookie to the reunion in? Of course. Cookie, would you like to come with us to the hotel? No way, I'm gonna stay around here and check out the action. It's my mom's fault for not keeping track of me. I'll go find her when I feel like it. Are you sure you'll be okay by yourself? I'll be fine. I have a really good sense of direction. I can just take the train from Pumpkin Park to the reunion if I need to. Well, it sounds like you know what you're doing. Alright. Alright then. See you later, Cookie. I'm not sure what I'm even doing with these voices. Well, Mr. Tengu has a puzzle. When I was young, this area was sand. All sand, just sand. It's hard to believe this was just part of the desert 18 years ago. It's hard to believe there was a desert in England. I've seen many expeditions that moved their camp from my village to this town. As they trekked across the desert, they'd bring puzzles to help pass the time. What are these again? Free lunch. This looks like a roulette wheel. Every day, colleagues A, B, and C spin the wheel to determine who will pay for lunch. The wheel is divided into 3 segments, and they're worth the number of points indicated in the picture. They spin the wheel 6 times. Each time, all 3 of them receive points according to which segment lands on them. Whoever has the fewest total points at the end has to pick the bill. I ended up with 13 points. 13 points, yeah. If no people finished with the same score, who had to pay for lunch? 13. I spent the wheel 6 times. Can't have 3 ones. Can't have 4 threes. I have done some calculations. So the total is an average of the total score for everyone would be 36, so A is already above average, and no two have the same score. So this means that B is the loser.
Let me have a shot. I got it. No problem.
So much math. I remember when travelers needed to find the spring to make it across the desert. We've got a river back home. It comes from a spring here in Montedora. There must be an underground waterway flowing through this area then. That's right. It's all connected. Everything is connected as you think about it. My beard may be connected to the parade here. I didn't see this conversation going into philosophical matters of facial hair. I think I'm done for today. See you next time.